Hey guys, welcome back to another weekly reset video. So we're gonna start this off with the Warrior's Kiss.
Anytime, anywhere. It's us. Together.
Okay, so that's this week for you. Well, that was my romance for the past couple of weeks. So, without further ado, let's get this party started. So, I did make a post earlier today.
Who have we got on the line? Oh yeah, I don't have a line.
Yeah, we just went over the post earlier today, just saying that this video is going to be out a little bit weaker. A little bit later, sorry, apologies for that. But yeah, let's get off and start with Nightwave. 500 enemies, 15 missions, 30 Eximus, 20-minute Coda survival, deploy a Spectre on 50 enemies with Corrosive. That's my current thing I still gotta do. Forma in a weapon or polarizing weapon companion or Warframe outside of the simulacrum. Take down a Task Thumper in the Plains of Ireland and activate any Incarnon form of any weapon in a mission 5 times. Very simple. Let's check out the rewards. It's got some cosmetics, got Niall's Oblet. Don't forget to grab that if you haven't gotten it already. And just a bunch of cosmetics. Nothing too amazing really, that I personally would be interested in. I know when I get Hero Prime, I'm probably gonna use this on him. So, yeah, but other than that, it's pretty niche week. Can go ahead and probably just grab some of these auto mods. Majority of them are quite decent. So, yeah. Oh, got a color palette as well. Nice. And some weapons. So don't forget to grab those as well. Even if it's just for MR fodder. Oh, and so yeah, don't forget that there is currently still Prime Resurgence as well. So we've got
Might want to refine any relics you get. For luck.
Yes, for bad luck. There's an Octavia currently available, so don't forget to grab them and their weapons if you haven't already. And Wisp and Hildren Prime will be available soon as well. I don't think I'll be invested that heavily into this, seeing as I do already have both Wisp and Hildren as well as the signature weapons.
Sure I can't tempt you?
But if you've already got them, then you can probably just grab an extra set of them and see for that someday, you know. But yeah, let's check out Archon Hunt. Should be a raid shot this week. Yes, sir. $7 interception and showdown. Not bad. Yeah. Currently on a mission to complete my star chart on SP as well. So that's why I was still on Uranus, but collecting my rewards from the last circuit. Ooh, low-key mag and Rhino. Okay, so Rhino, simple to get. Extremely simple to get. He's one of the first few Warframes that you are able to get, and that is from fighting the... I actually forgot the name of this thing, the Jackal on Venus, that assassination. Mag is when you fight the Sergeant, and Loki, if I'm not mistaken, let's just double check it here. Loki comes from the Hyena pack. Yeah. Yeah, Hyena pack on Neptune. So all of these are really good Warframes, really good. Especially starter frame wise, very good. So there's a strong chance you maybe chose Mag as your starting Warframe, so you already have us and probably have Rhino as well. So I suggest then maybe just going for Loki, but probably between one of these two, seeing as Rhino is easily obtainable early game. And yeah, he makes for a great subsume as well. So even if you do have him and you don't have his prime yet and you want to just get an extra set, then go ahead and just do that. And then this week we have an Incarnon for this week. So it's actually decent, really decent Incarnons. I think I will be going for the Gamma Core next. Oh wait, I do have the Gamma Core. What don't I have? Might as well go for the Angster. And maybe the gold one. But yeah, that's just for me this week. I'm not sure what you guys have available. So yeah, if you don't have anything else here, you didn't get anything yet, highly recommend the Bow Incarnon. A really good weapon and simple to build. Really simple to build. Let's head to the Dormizone and check what's available there. Also, do not forget that Jaya Prime will be coming out with the old Peace update. So be sure to be slowly building up your Syndicate standing. Yeah, go to Earth, get your Ostron standing up, go to Venus, get your Fortuna standing up, go to Deimos, get that standing up, and I think that's about it. And then if you have Steel Path unlocked, don't forget to farm up your Steel Essence as well.
I'll have your secrets out of you, everyone.
So, this week, not much really. Only exciting thing is Forma basically. So, Weapon Excellence Adapter, Weapon Excellence Adapter and Warframe Excellence Adapter, as well as a pistol.
You remain quite unpredictable.
Not too shabby. Let's go visit Uncle Teshin and see what is available this week. Also, I noticed that the gameplay is a bit laggy. That could just be due to something on my end. Also be due to the heat. Ooh, and before I forget, don't forget there are 2 alerts currently available for the next 10 days as of now. For a Exodus weapon adapter and a Exodus weapon adapter. So don't forget to grab those before they end. But without further ado, let's head over to Teshin and see what's available again. And then from there, we'll move over to the simulacrum. No, not simulacrum, Sanctum. Check out the Deep Archimedia, and from there, the Temporal Archimedia. Apologies also if I sound a bit tired. As I mentioned in my post earlier today as to why the recent video was delayed. I was traveling today, so I'm still a bit exhausted. Okay, basic Rogan Cypher. We've got some arcanes. 30k Endo, nice. I'm taking that. I don't care what anybody says, I'm taking the Endo. Yeah, but that seems to be basically it. So, I highly recommend you grab that Endo with your skill license. So, yeah. You know what? I'll just go to the navigation from here. Let's do that. Center. Now, I meant to say thank you for that. Okay, center. Let's see what we have in store for us this week.
I wouldn't want you, Master Entrati's experiments.
I wish there was a way just to silence this.
Nay,
No.
rip from his teeth all that he has taken and teach him this. That woe shall be his sole reward. Prepare well, for we shall not return until the experiments are secured.
Okay, we've got Exterminate. Enemies take 90% less damage from non-weak point hits. Enemies burst with void damage and they slowly regenerate health. But a defense. The Oracle and the Vitrium take damage over time, collecting the required fluffs while halt the degradation and partially heal them. Vampires and void energy again. Disruption, which has got some Graslings, Eximus, health regen for the enemies, and damage within 15 meters. We've got Flanker Syndrome, got Untreatable, Lethargic Shields, and abbreviated abilities. I've got an awesome loadout. My Revenant, my Daikyo, Deal Doxa, and my Scion. Pretty good week for me. So hopefully EDA goes well. Don't forget to check out Bird as well.
I knew you'd come back.
Yes, I do always come back because it's a weekly challenge. Okay, we've got a yellow shard at the store, so be sure to grab that. I'm not gonna waste my standing on that, seeing as I have 32 yellow shards. But yeah, if I'm not mistaken, my buddy Crow did tell me that we have containers in the Hex Challenges, so I'm not looking forward to that.
Please select destination.
And I just realized something. I forgot to finish off my Hex Challenges last week. It's Sky's birthday, don't forget to send her a birthday message. We've also got 250 enemies. Emergency medicine, practice precision, and bottled lightning. Rogan and Arcane. 250 tech rod. Amber shard. Arcane. Got Letty's birthday. 150 enemies with melee. Pulse Fan and Arcane. Scalder troops with melee. Targeted medicine, more than merrier. And Force of Attraction. Adapter and an Arcane. 300 containers. Oh, Omni Forma blueprint and Catalyst blueprint. Nice. 300 enemies. Minerva's birthday. Adapt the blueprint. Okay. Energy restoration. Heavy mag. And got your back. Most likely I'll take got your back. Yeah, those are the challenges for the week. Let's go check out the ETA. Sorry. Like I said, I'm a bit tired, so apologies if my words are a little bit more non-energetic as usual, as it would be. Whee!
SU forever. Am I right? Okay.
Kaya, going to meet Kaya.
Because once you're locked
Yes.
in, I cannot clear you out without the whole run going to hell.
Okay. Petras, Para, Zephyr, Cedo, Toxica, and Batrika. Then we've got hypersensitivity, powerless, abbreviated abilities, and undersupplied. Oof, tough one. Hellscrub, Skaldra, Decorative as Pioneer. Hellscrub is increasing rate of life support decay. We've got Optic Eximus Globes, have their normal durability increased by 30 times, and a health regen for the enemies. Stuff, Ferocious Flare. I'm not gonna try and see that word, lol. Enemies are within 4 meters of allies within 4 meters of slain enemies will endure reduced movement speed and powerful velocity. Phagocytes grow more powerful with each generation, but take longer to escape. Each gun, enemy guns, launch large, slow-moving orbs instead of the usual ordnance. All enemies have overguard to 50% of their health. Sweet. Nice. Don't really complain, it's not that bad. Hey Kaya, it's Kaya. And then, you guys probably have seen this, but don't forget to check out your Coda weapons. Put those to reload. Okay, so go to Toxica, go to Sporosix, go to Pox, Multiple, Mia, Ema, Catalyst. I only have experience with the Toxica, I have some with the Sporotix, but I never finished building it. So I highly recommend this. It's a 42% as well, so that would be a good amount of things to a good amount of elemental damage. You know, if you've got something that's already at 40%, that should be no. If you've got something at 54%, it should go up to 60, but just depends. That is a really decent amount, so don't forget to valence fuse that. Yeah. Also, I probably will maybe make a video about it, but there are guides online on how to get 4 syndicates out. But the basics is I chose Steel Meridian, and when you choose Steel Meridian, you are allied with a Red Veil and opposed by the Loka and the enemy of the Baron sequence. So how you do this is you max out your standing for Steel Meridian, and then you max out your standing for Red Veil. And remember, red veil will go up by 50% of what your steel meridian goes up by. Once that is at the gap, switch over to Cephalon Suda. She, or it, or Suda, let's just say Suda, is opposed by red veil, which means they will go down 50%. What this is, and then Arbiters of Hexus will go up by 50%. What this means is essentially once red veil and steel meridian is maxed, you move over to Suda, start maxing that out, and red veil will go down by 50%. But what you can do to offset this is you can do a 1 day on, 1 day off. So let's say Monday, you are steel meridian, you get your standing up for red veil. Tuesday, Suda, get your standing up for Suda and Hexus. Following day, Wednesday, back to meridian, like that. That is the simplest way that I can put it, and it's a long process. You can obviously figure out what pattern works out better for you and so forth. You don't have to do it with those 4 specifically, but those are who I chose, and it was easier to do it. Yeah, but that's it for the video, guys. Not much else going on this week, really. So just be sure to check all of that out, and then yeah. Other than that, guys, please do enjoy the rest of the week. Once again, I apologize for the lateness of this video and for the just tiredness that I've expressed. Long day, but hopefully next week I'll have a little bit more energy and I'll just be back to the same week. Other than that, guys, enjoy the week further. Good luck. If this video is helpful, hit that like, hit the subscribe, and let me know in the comments, what you're going for in circuit this week. If you're going to be doing EDA, ETA, what your loadouts are, how was it, let me know your thoughts. And yeah, but without further ado, see you guys in the next video.